All right. What a good way to start off the show. My name is Grace Koviger, and you're listening to Animator's Block, a duo show. I brought my guests.
Hi, I'm Kai Wilkie, and I'm a history and creative writing major on campus.
Hi, I'm Meredith Mulvaney, and I'm a common theater student.
Good, it's good to have you on the show. All right, so that was You Tear Me Apart by Dev Lemons. We're going to be talking about some interesting stuff. We're going to be going over some animation topics and some events that are happening here on campus. So stay tuned. Up next, we have, what is it? Eyes by Baziz. I'm Grace Koberger, and you're listening to KZUW 91.9 Active Radio.
I saw my life with you. It's one hell of a view. A beautiful moment. Afraid of the morning. You put your heart on mine. Watch us both intertwine. This life that we face, it feels so amazing. I swear in those eyes I feel it all over inside. Losing composure, I'm holding on for my life. Drowning in those eyes, I'm shaking, pulling me closer, replaying it 20 times over. Holding on for my life, drowning in those eyes. I waste away with you. We could start brand new, yeah. Remember the feeling. I swear I can feel it again. I don't wanna waste no time. I just wanna make you mine. Hey, you know that you're beautiful. I told you it 1,000 times. Hey, in my dreams I wonder why we can never change back time. But I know we'll be alright when I got you by my side. Tonight, I swear in those eyes I feel it all over inside. Losing composure, I'm holding on for my life. Drowning in those eyes, I'm shaking, pulling me closer, replaying it 20 times over. Holding on for my life, drowning in those eyes.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Calling me lover. How could I be loved by you, darling? Watching me suffer, baby, I'm falling. And I've seen darkness dance, marching. I've seen demons stand beside my soul, starving for me. I'm starving for love. Darling, it's true. Regardless of the things you've done, I still want you. Be my love, be my one, be my everything. Be my judge, hold me close, show me everything. And I won't run, I won't go, darling, no I won't. Feel my heartbeat as you stand next to me, my love. My love. Ever since my daddy been up and gone, I've been robbing hearts. It's the only damn thing I know to make it easy when I leave them before I lose all control. Please save me, darling, before you hate me, darling, before you make me heartless. I don't wanna make you part of this pain. Yes, I harbor it. Yes, I hold it inside my soul. I don't wanna leave, you don't wanna cry. I don't wanna cry no more. Be my love, be my one, be my everything. Be my judge, hold me close, show me everything. And I won't run, I won't go, darling, no I won't. Feel my heartbeat as you stand next to me, my love. My love. Feel my heartbeat as you stand next to me, my love. Feel my heartbeat as you stand next to me. I was about to stay at home tonight. Yeah. But my friend wouldn't take no. Grabbed my money, keys, and phone, and I was out. So girl, yeah. I saw you standing there across the room. Yeah. I watched the whole room freeze when you look back at me through the crowd. So girl, ooh, if we wouldn't have danced all night, ooh, then you never would have been mine. Out of all the things you could have done, I'm glad you came tonight. Yeah. Ooh, if we wouldn't have danced all night, ooh, then we wouldn't have talked outside. Out of all the things you could have done, I'm glad you came tonight. You catch me in Uber. Yeah, we never made it to the room, yeah. Cause we did it in the pool, yeah. You could call it destiny. Cause I found the best of me in you. Ooh, if we wouldn't have danced all night, ooh, then you never would have been mine. Out of all the things you could have done, I'm glad you came tonight. Things you could have done, I'm glad you came tonight. I was like the right place at the right time. When we first came here, we was just strangers. Right place at the right time, yeah. When we danced slowly, was that meant to be? Oh, if you wouldn't have danced all night, 'cause if we wouldn't have danced, oh, then you never would have been mine, baby. Out of all the things you could have done, I'm glad you came tonight. 'Cause good love will make you sing.
All right. We are now getting into the 12th mark of our show. We're going to be talking about the weather. Yay. That'll be at our 15 mark. That was Let me see who
A
recently just a song. That was "Glad You Came" by Jason Derulo.
It's a great song. I honestly thought he kind of disappeared from the music industry, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of his pieces in a long time.
I think the last song I heard from him was Trumpets, or whatever that song is.
Oh yeah, that's the only song I remember of what he's done. All right, so up next is "Too Good" by Abby Gamboa and Upper Room. I'm Grace Coberger, and you're listening to KZOW 91.9 Active Radio.
I think too much, and I think surely you would like it if I held my tongue. Then I remember that you love it when I talk, and you're just quiet 'cause you wanna hear my thoughts. You're too good to be true, you're just too good, you're just too good. You're too good to be true, you're just too good, you're just too good. Why aren't you mad, why aren't you angry? I said I'd come but I left you waiting. Maybe I thought that you would get up and walk off. Then I remember you're consistent when I'm not. You're too good to be true, you're just too good, you're just too good. You're too good to be true, you're just too good, you're just too good. I don't foresee you changing anytime soon. You've been this way ever since I met you, and you're not the kind to change with time. And the more I get to know you, the more I find you're too good to be true, you're just too good, you're just too good. You're too good to be true, you're just too good, you're just too good. You're too good to be true, you're just too good, you're just too good. You're too good to be true, you're just too good, you're just too good. 웃을 때 흔든 날 끌어당기는 강력한 너란 중력에 장이 울리고 심장이 떨리는 널 향해 사뿐한 랜딩. One step a little closer 어느새 난네 옆에서 더 nervous. 소리도 없이 살짝 다가가 네 맘이 열어볼 technique. 뛰는 심장이 slow now now. 어지럽게 벌어내 네 눈에 담긴 그 시선 나에게 향해 있을까. 아슬아슬 알고 싶어져. You make me kitty 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 all day, kitty 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 all night. 하루 온종일 우리 모습이 아른아른아른아른 all mine. So good, I'm the kitty kitty. So good, 문이 열린다면 I'm kitty 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 all day. 손 내밀면 너도 함께. So good, up keep it up. Let's get it. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some. I'm getting it. Give me some, give me some, give me some. 안쪽하지만 호기심에 찬 듯 여근 날 보는 너의 향이 접근 느껴봐도 내 새로운 높이 경계 세운 순간 그 어떤 맘도 훌쩍 넘어가지 하하 여기서 난 so sweater 너 만나 something better 우린 아마 완벽할 테니 지금 내게로 넌 cross the line 머리 비추는 sunlight light light 어지럽게 burn like 단 한 번 용기는 let's go 너도 같다면 just say no 모험을 다 함께 할 거야 You make me giddy 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 all day giddy 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 all night 하루 온종일 우리 모습이 아른아른아른아른 all mine So good, I feel giddy giddy So good, 문이 열린다면 I'm giddy giddy 나는 moonwalking 걷기 전에 Giddy, all day Giddy, 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 all night 하루 온종일 우리 모습이 아른아른아른아른 all night So good, giddy, giddy, so good 마음이 열린다면 Giddy, 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 all day 지금부터 우리 둘이 So giddy, keep it up, keep it up So giddy
All right, that was Giddy by Kelper. Now it's time to talk about the weather. Right now it is 59 degrees out, and for this upcoming week, it's going to be in the 70s, getting into the fall and autumn weather. I'm ready for it. Are you guys ready?
I
Yes.
really want my sweaters back. I'm tired of
Yes.
t-shirts and shorts.
All of my cute clothes are cold weather clothes.
I'm
So-
Minnesotan. Everything is sweaters.
I have like a
and
mix of
jeans.
both. It's like I have like a lot of cute short sleeve and like shorts, and then it's like I have a lot of really nice long sleeves that I just want to wear. And it's like I brought a few of them, and it's like I can't wear them because it's like 79 degrees out, and
There are just
Yes.
some days where you want to wear a sweatshirt or a sweater, and you're like, oh, it's like 80. Never mind.
I am, however, not ready for ice.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
know that's gonna come very soon because fall does not last long here
no.
at all.
To be fair, we usually don't get into the thick of the cold until like December.
Yeah, it gets really bad January and February, and then all of a
Mhm.
sudden it'll just decide one day in March, you're fine.
And then 2 weeks later, oh,
Never mind.
and then it's like really it's like that weird warm and like cold feeling, and then the
Get
next
super
one day
sick.
it's like one day it's like warm, and then it like snows or like blizzards the next week.
you're like,
It's
oh,
crazy.
lovely. Walk to class.
All right, so we're also going to check out what national day it is today. So today is National Chai Day.
Oh,
Yeah, chai,
Like
as
chai
in
tea?
yes.
Oh,
you just said TT.
I know I said chai tea. I wanted clarification.
But yes, that's one of the national days it is.
I have never had chai. I want to really bad, but some of it has cinnamon, and I'm allergic,
I've had
so
matcha.
I have to be a little careful.
I
feel like
haven't
I
had
would
it
like
either, but I just don't know where to find it half of the
We
time.
have some in the crossing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know
I
that
don't
they
know
make
if it's good though.
I know that they make like smoothies and like coffee like shakes, but it's like I never go up there to
By the
ask
way,
because there's
you
always
want a good smoothie from the crossing? If you like peach and strawberry, delicious.
See, I do mango and peach, or like one of those with the Arctic lemonade.
Well, you don't like strawberries. So.
I don't, but like it's still good.
Anyway,
All right. So up next, we're going to be covering some events that are going to be happening at Waldorf, and then we're also going to take a deeper dive into some animations.
Going.
All right, so up next, we have In My City by New West. This is Grace Cobrier, and you're listening to KZOW 91.9 Active Radio.
New streets, new clothes, new schemes, new flows, but it don't hit the same. New year, new me, I heard that before, but I still feel the same. Right about now, I'm really missing you. Right about now, I'm really missing you. In my city, I feel at home. In my city, it's beautiful. Right here with you, right here with you is where I belong. Old ends, old friends, same skin I'm in. Few shots we're reminiscing. We cry, we laugh at photographs, but it don't hit the same.
pressure's applied. You just push up on me, oh, 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 oh. Take it slow, oh, oh, go slow. You know I like it when you oh, 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 oh. Take it slow for me, daddy, go slow. Slow it down, down, down. When you put it down, 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 down. Didn't wanna be changed like it changed me. 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 Been dodging gods I didn't want. Didn't wanna be changed like it changed me. I gotten used to being lost. Changed like it changed me. I never felt like I belonged. Be changed like it changed me. Turns out my mama wasn't wrong. Be changed like it changed me. You said don't ever eat the acid if you don't wanna be changed like it changed me. You said all the edges got so jagged now. Everything you saw then can't be unseen. Last night I saw it all. Last night I talked to God. Be changed like it changed me. 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 I swear to God, I close my eyes. I heard a voice inside my mind. The universe said now's your time, and told me everything's alright. You said don't ever eat the acid if you don't wanna be changed like it changed me. You said all the edges got so jagged now. Everything you saw then can't be unseen. You said don't ever eat the acid if you don't wanna be changed like it changed me. You said all the edges got so jagged now. Everything you saw then can't be unseen. Last night I saw it all. Last night I talked to God. Be changed like it changed me. Didn't wanna be changed like it changed me. I searched for answers all my life. Dead in the dark, I saw light. I am the one that I've been fighting the whole time. Hate has no place in the divine. In the divine. In the divine. In the divine. You said don't ever eat the acid if you don't wanna be changed like it changed me. You said all the edges got so jagged now. Everything you saw then can't be unseen. You said that the universe is magic. Just open up your eyes, the signs are waiting. You said don't ever eat the acid if you don't wanna be changed like it changed me. Last night I saw it all. Last night I talked to God. Wanna be changed like it changed me. Wanna be changed like it changed me. Wanna be changed like it changed me.
All right. Eat the Acid by Kesha. It is now in our 32 mark. We're going to be talking about some events that are happening here at Waldorf. For an example, the Waldorf Lit Review.
Please submit. We would appreciate it. Have to have your submissions in by October 12th.
You can submit short written pieces, whether it be short story or poetry. You can submit taken pictures or drawings.
As we said in our Instagram post, please lament to us about poetry, about how a squirrel has stolen your pizza, or how Warwick wins the homecoming game. Whatever you like. Those are just some silly suggestions.
And it can also be pieces that you've written a long time ago too. There isn't like
I submitted one from high school.
I was gonna submit one last semester when Dr. Clark was still here, and he was like, "You should really submit this piece." But that's the thing.
What piece was it?
It's Fence. It was my emotional piece called Fence, and it was for Comp 1. And he was like, "You should submit this." So I was going to, but no, I submitted it to something else. National. It was like a national thing. It was super close. Something else just beat me. Like by a word, by a page, by a word, by something. But yes.
Also, once it goes up, follow the Waldorf Lit Review TikTok. We'll be posting funny little videos about how our processes go through and probably some memes.
Squirrel
memes. The Operation Squeaksa, where we had to try and get a squirrel to get a piece of pizza.
Our squirrels are vicious. Vicious little junk food lovers.
We should start Squirrels of Waldorf Instagram.
I suggested that last year and no one bit, and I was like, oh,
rude. Anyway.
Wow. All right. So in a little bit, we're going to be at 45. We're going to be talking about animations, taking a deeper dive into the animation system. Up next, we have Cheetah by Jackson Wyang. This is Grace Koberger, and you're listening to KZOW 91.9 Active Radio.
Guess what happened? She's a cheetah, roam and eater. Sink her teeth until you think you need her. She's a keeper till she leaves you. She'll break your heart in someone else's t-shirt. Cheetah. Cheetah. I thought that she was my girl, but I guess she's for the streets and for the jungle. I thought I knew it, but it turns out she had a whole nother thing going on. Hey, she's lying, she's snaky, she'll chew you to the bone. Looking back, I guess I should've known. She's a cheetah, roam and eater. Sink her teeth until you think you need her. She's a keeper till she leaves you. She'll break your heart in someone else's t-shirt. Walked in on her the other day. I heard she was with somebody. I saw the bites all on her neck. She's an animal, she's a real bad chick. She started begging me to stay. I told her that is over, babe. I knew I had to get away. Because she's lying, she's snaky, she'll chew you to the bone. Looking back, I guess I should've known. She's a cheetah, roam and eater. Sink her teeth until you think you need her. She's a keeper till she leaves you. She'll break your heart in someone else's t-shirt.
원 없이 또 한국말로 아주 철없이
Get started, let's get started. 미라클 앞에 새겼던 나의 story. 신념이 지면 난 villain. I'm not the Cinderella type of a girl. Unforgiven, yes I was bleeding. 힘없이 늦어야만 했던 싸움. But I write. 바란 적도 없어 용서 따위는 난 금기를 겨눠. Watch me now. Now, now, now. Unforgiven, I'm a villain. Unforgiven, 내가 기댈 걸어. Unforgiven, I'm a villain. 사실대로 기억해. Unforgiven. 나랑 손 한번 같이 가자마. Unforgiven girl. Unforgiven. 나랑 손 한번 같이 가자마. Unforgiven boy. Unforgiven, unforgiven, unforgiven. 한계 위로 남겨지는 우리 이름. 나랑 손 한번 같이 가자마. Unforgiven girl. Unforgiven, I'm a villain. Unforgiven, 내가 기댈 거다. Unforgiven, I'm a villain. Unforgiven, 내가 기댈 거다. Oh, I'll never be a clown. Oh, 보게 될 거야 날 알아. Oh, 내 목소린 좀 loud. Oh, I don't care to shut it down. 나랑 손 한번 같이 가자마. Unforgiven girl. Unforgiven. 나랑 손 한번 같이 가자마. Unforgiven boy. Unforgiven, unforgiven, unforgiven. 한계 위로 남겨지는 우리 이름. 나랑 손 한번 같이 가자마. Unforgiven girl.
Dandelion eyes gets me every time. Seasons gonna change, but you're summer in my mind. Stay up all night just to find out what we're made of. Alright, yeah, I gotta feel the rhythm of you and the way you move. Yeah. It's pure ecstasy. I want you next to me. Tell me secrets that nobody knows. We could be anything. You might be everything. Sing me the melody deep in your soul. Dandelion eyes going wild inside. I don't need a wish when I got what I want. Supernova smile with the sunlight can make up. Picture paradise, ain't nobody but you and me. What we could be, so we should stay up all night just to find out what we're made of. Alright, yeah, I gotta feel the rhythm of you and the way you move. Yeah. It's pure ecstasy. I want you next to me. Tell me secrets that nobody knows. We could be anything. You might be everything. Sing me the melody deep in your soul. Dandelion eyes going wild inside. I don't need a wish when I got what I want. Far from heaven, but we're on the edge of paradise. We fall into a fantasy. I'm paralyzed. My dandelion. It's pure ecstasy. I want you next to me. Tell me secrets that nobody knows. We could be anything. You might be everything. Sing me the melody deep in your soul. Dandelion eyes going wild inside. I don't need a wish when I got what I want.
All right. No. Okay. All right. That was that was Dandelion Eyes by Patrick Martin. So it is now 43 mark. We're gonna get into our animation topic. All right. So I know that both of you guys have dabbled in animation. Could you tell me your experiences?
Very briefly, the animation that I usually go for, because I could not be fluid, is probably more animatic. So kind of not stop motion, but like, you know, that kind of vibe.
I know what animatic
Yeah,
is. It's like
animatic.
It's not necessarily storyboard, but I understand like
It's
you know.
like a
yeah.
webcomic,
It's like a
but
Yes.
a little
step
more
above
details.
storyboarding.
Yes.
But briefly I did that. I really like finding TikTok audios and being like, oh, this is kind of funny. I do it a lot for my D&D campaigns. So
My dabbling has been here and there. I've done some like physical animation with like the flip books and things like that when I was younger, and I've dabbled with Procreate's animation system, which actually they're coming out with a whole separate app.
Really?
are they?
Yeah, they're coming out with one that's just for animation, using like what has like the Procreate brushes and everything that makes it so well loved, but in an animation space
That's
instead of just
cool.
that little add-on that is a little finicky. You know,
I think
you probably tried it out. It's a
yeah.
little special. It's there.
I think I know what you're talking
It
about.
has such a limit on
It's-
frames too. It's just a problem.
I wonder how if we're gonna have to pay extra for that, because I love Procreate.
It's a separate app, so probably.
I mean, I don't mind. Procreate's cheap already, so
And it's a one-time payment. It's not
it's not a
continuous.
subscription.
That's why one thing I have a little bit of an issue with Adobe is they switched over from like the one-time payment of like $100 to use it for life over to like a continuous like subscription where it's like $70 or something like that every year. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It just is.
And Procreate's really good with iPads.
Yes, I have it on my iPad and I've used it.
I use it like every day.
I used to use Framecast. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Framecast,
I don't know about that one.
but that used to be like that was the bomb when I was in high school. So like one of my first animated like short films I did for speech that actually was the only one that got Allstate. Other than an improvised like an acting piece that got that also got Allstate, but I made it on Framecast. Like I animated it on my phone, and it took me less than a week to get a minute, and I'm like, and that got Allstate, and I'm like, I'm happy, and I even like played the guitar myself too, and I'm like, you know what? It wasn't really good because the guitar was really out of tune, but it was supposed to be out of tune because towards the end it kind of built up because the moral behind the animated short film was that, so it was called Shifter, and it was about this little creature that could like take forms of whoever he saw, and he wanted to make friends, but the only thing that like stayed the same, the oddity I guess, was his double tails. So like for an example, there was like a scene with an owl, like he tried to like he flew up there to go say hi to the owl, like he turned into the owl, but there was the two tails scared the other owl away. Until he found a creature that looked like him, except it had like 3 eyes. You know, just something like that, and
If that's
they
on
were
YouTube,
friends.
you'll have to link
It
to
is on YouTube.
Oh, it sounds so cute.
Speaking of, if you guys want to see my art, you can go out to my Instagram, Grace Koberger, and you can click the link Olive Paw Productions. I made that in 5th grade, so I was like, you know what? I like animals, and I was eating olives at the time. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make that, so that's what I did.
Love
I was
that.
gonna say, I don't think I post mine on my Instagram all that much, and I also don't know if I'm allowed to plug.
But I also have a TikTok too, like with some animations on there. So if you want to check that out too. But have you guys ever worked with stop motion animation?
Yes.
Animatic?
The one that was like a proper like intensive project for I went to a nerd school 7th through 10th grade, and whenever I was there in my freshman year of high school, we took biology, and in biology we were learning about mitosis, and so to help us learn about mitosis, my biology teacher made us all split up into groups and make a stop motion video of how mitosis works. And let me tell ya, it was a process and a half. We had to make it with like Play-Doh.
Oh.
And it worked out. My group had arguably the smoothest of them. It was a lot of fun. Partially because I was with my friends who also really like animation, movies, things like that.
The art nerd.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's who we were. We knew that. I
can't
know it.
relate. I went to a not great public school, so.
Mhm. I have been all over the map with different kinds of things. I also made a short film, stop motion film. It was a multimedia,
Mhm.
where we had to cast our own subject from a mold, and we also, my group used like paper because we had a lot of like visual artists in our group to try and show the story of a salmon having to try and go through a dam because we
Oh.
were talking about renewable sources of energy and their downsides and how you can, and like a solution for that downside. And one of the downsides of dams is that it can block fish from getting to their breeding grounds. But if you have something called like a water ladder, they can get through that. So it was a cute little story.
That
It was
sounds
about
really cute.
a salmon named Roberto trying to breed.
I mean, the only animation thing I really worked on is a animation for some of my D&D characters. And now that I'm working with anthro characters, like anthropomorphic animals,
Oh.
I'm playing an owlin, as Grace and Meredith both know, since they're both in my current D&D campaign.
Owl person.
I'm playing an owl person. And I want to design her so that I can make silly little animations, because we also have, like, a harpy and a crow person. So I think that'd be a little silly and a little fun.
I'm a satyr.
You are a satyr. Sorry, we're getting off topic.
No, you're good. I also did stop motion, that like back in middle school. I worked like with Legos.
Oh,
I love that.
that's based.
And then after that, so that's where the 10 years kind of comes from, because it's like I say 10 years, but it's like I didn't start off with like digital animation, which I'm working with now. I did stop motion. That's where I started off with. And then I went to like stop motion, but like on paper. Like I draw and then erase, draw, erase, draw, erase, and take pictures.
I'm about to expose myself real quick, because I just remembered something. Do either of you remember those old Littlest Pet Shop stop motion videos?
Yes.
I was actually a pretty popular little LPS YouTuber back in the day.
I love that for you.
I had like over 400 LPSs,
It was
and
like-
I would do like the little like, the Dutch Hound is the popular girl.
Those are like 2017, 2016.
2017? Like 2008, darling. What do you mean?
Like childhood.
Yes.
We would have been like 4.
Yeah, before I like
Well,
got
I would have been like 5, so it's probably
Yeah.
through my like 5 through 10 range.
Mhm.
So like 2008, 2013.
Well, it's like I had Littlest Pet Shops growing up, but then it's like I didn't have electronics until I was like 12.
I had my 3DS camera.
That's fun.
I was trying
my
to find
mom's
it, but I
cell phone.
can't. I actually also helped with a friend of mine from that nerd school. Actually, he was constantly trying to make like little crappy little movies. I say crappy with love. They were very fun and they were really cool, and I really love helping with them. I did a lot of voice acting for him and helping him with like the story and trying to help him like get the story beats and like the designs of the characters down. And he would do them with Legos. Like all the time. He would just do like Lego renditions of his little stories with stop motion and stuff. It was really cute. I was trying to find it, but I can't.
That's cute. That's cute.
When I publish my novel, I should come out with an LPS video
Oh,
after
God.
10 years.
Oh my gosh.
The story of
Where
a
I've
hero at a
been.
time.
Yeah.
All right. So as we're getting close to our closing, we're going to do a little recap. So hopefully you guys learned a lot about animation and are up to date on what's going on. So up next, we have Up and Down by the Chainsmokers. I'm Grace Coverger, and you're listening to KZOW 91.9 Active Radio.
I feel jet lag every day. I've been on my mind, drinking anyway. Do you have the time? Tell me what's today. Might be out of line, but I feel in place. I thought I heard you say. Up and down in the crowd, It came in a flash. It came out of nowhere. It happened so fast, and then it was over. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Is this happening now? Are you feeling what I'm feeling? This is happening now. We're all free to some degree to dance under the lights. I'm just waiting to be rescued, bring me back to life. Kings and queens and in-betweens, we all deserve the right. I'm just waiting to be rescued. I'm just waiting to be rescued. We're all just waiting to be rescued tonight. I fell in a trap. My heart's getting colder. It's coming on fast. It's over my shoulder. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Is this happening now? Are you feeling what I'm feeling? This is happening now. We're all free to some degree to dance under the lights. I'm just waiting to be rescued, bring me back to life. Kings and queens and in-betweens, we all deserve the right. I'm just waiting to be rescued. I'm just waiting to be rescued. We're all just waiting to be rescued tonight. To be rescued tonight. Rescue me tonight. Rescue me tonight. We're all free to some degree to dance under the lights. I'm just waiting to be rescued, bring me back to life. Kings and queens and in-betweens, we all deserve the right. I'm just waiting to be rescued. I'm just waiting to be rescued. We're all just waiting to be rescued tonight. To be rescued tonight. Rescue me tonight.
All right, that was Rescued by the Foo Fighters. We are starting to wrap things up, but hopefully you guys are having a good night. I guess it is 12:32 a.m., so
Morning.
It's night. We're college students. Morning to us isn't until like 7 a.m.
I agree. But make sure to check out my solo shows on Mondays from 8 to 9 and my duo shows on Wednesdays from 8 to 9, but sometimes that may change. So it's kind of up in the air. Like we scheduled for Wednesdays, but there's been some issues.
That just means you should listen
So
all the
conflicts.
time. So
To everyone's duos and solos.
Mhm.
Support the content.